and the Christians shall worship a false prophet and wear the mark of the beast on their forehead. Nostradamus said that would happen about 2024. And it's funny, these Christians with their false prophet, I see the false prophet just got shot in the air about a month ago. They don't seem to want to let that go. They're just like, why don't we get more mileage out of it? Well, it's because nobody fucking cared if he lived or died to begin with. They're still going to make something out of his fucking bullshit. So, the thing is, one of his minions that's going out there and acting like, oh, it happened at 6:11 p.m. I think it's this dumb cunt, Megan Kelly. I think it's what her name is. And she says, everybody knows. And she's got a Bible, it seems, or probably just a paper that somebody wrote. I didn't see that part of it. But she says 6:11 happened. So she's going to read from it. And she says, it's Ephesians when we look at 6:11. And I'm sitting there going, Ephesians? What the hell is Ephesians? And I'm like, oh, she mean Ephesians? So, yeah, if you've got somebody trying to preach the Bible to you about a false prophet, you would like to think they knew how to read the goddamn thing. There's no such thing as an Ephesian unless it's that poor guy talking to you, making you feel better about having gotten pregnant and now not being able to get an abortion. He's got to figure out a way to appease you. They're trying to change the way the Bible even works. Ephesians. But she reads from that, and it's 6:11. It's right there. Ephesians 6, chapter 6, verse 11. It says, put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Oh, it's a good thing that he got shot at 6:11. Otherwise, they would have never found this. You know what I did? I fucking pulled it out, and I opened the first page that I came to. I said, we'll see which chapter this is, whose writings these are. And I opened up to Acts, ACTS. I opened up to Acts, and I went to chapter 6, verse 11. She wants to play a game. She doesn't even know how to fucking find anything in there. She wants to play a game. Let's play a game. That fucking false prophet, that poor guy, that prick Trump, who has gotten to the point where he's lying about things, just wholesale, because, wow, everybody's going to believe him anyway. He might as well just start lying about things that might matter to people that he never talked about before. Why would he start lying right now if he never needed to before? Oh, because he's losing touch with the Lord God. God doesn't talk to him anymore. So I just opened it up for the hell of it again. Opened it up to Acts. I wasn't looking for anything. So I went to chapter 6, verse 11. Play their game of picking anything you want. And it was very easy. Chapter 6, verse 11, Acts. Then they secretly instigated men who said, we have heard him speak blasphemous words against Moses and God. I think that works better than the one with Ephesians, that talks about putting on the armor of God. This one is talking about that poor guy directly standing and acting as a false prophet. Acts 6:11. He got shot at 6:11. Oh, and there's a fucking nail for you. Might need that later. It works out better to say than they secretly instigated men they're talking about that poor guy who said, and then we have heard him speak blasphemous words against Moses and God. That poor guy speaks against everything he can. If he speaks against the Jews, he speaks against Moses. If he speaks against Catholics, he speaks against Jesus. You see how easy it is to just pick up a Bible and pick a line out of it. John, can this be Christ, a demon who is seeking to kill you? Look at all. It's a great read, really. You start getting bored with the friendly stuff. Soon enough, they have a change in art, and a demon comes in to kill you. And it has to be exorcised, and they throw it into a pig, and the pigs run into the water and die. And you say, well, put some rocks on it, cook it up. We got ourselves a luau. Pigs marinated in the souls of demons. Yeah. See, there's John. Let's do just one more. Jesus walking on the sea. Oh, John 6:11. Jesus then took the loaves, and when he had given thanks, he distributed them to those who were seated, so also the fish, as much as they wanted. Well, you can look at that two ways. Either he's just hanging out in Mar-a-Lago, and it's only the people with all the money that get fish and loaves, or he's out in the world, and he's trying to help the people that support him in his way. He's trying to help these people to let them understand there is a better way. See, you can make anything out of this fucking stupid book. It's totally interpretive. And, oh, that dumb cunt Megan Kelly. She doesn't even know how to pronounce what she's reading. And she's lying with her face bold and pale. Behold, a pale horse.